Okay, so we saw drop table, how you can delete a table. Now let's work on a little bit more complicated. So I have some queries already written for my DB table. So this is another table that we are going to work. Let me create this query for ktrainings. So let's delete this both table. Delete and delete. So now we don't have any table here. Let's say you want to create this database, another database.
So you remove all the tables?
Yeah, I removed it.
But we made it. But we made it right now, so
Yeah.
you remove all of them.
I removed all of them.
Okay.
Now if you want to make one more database using program,
Mm-hmm.
how do you do it? So there is a statement create database here. Create database or create database and database name. So what is the database name should I give? Guys, tell me. We already had that database.
Create a patient. Oh, we're talking about?
You're talking about making this container.
Employee type or
Connects. Let's do connects.
Just connect.
So if I do that, do you see the command executed successfully?
now we created
Now we need to refresh this thing. Do you see? Connects. We had to connect database. Now let's create a table inside this.
So click no table.
Identity again. So now do you know what is the table name syntax again?
ID.
You know, how do you create it? Create table syntax again.
Select.
We are working on create. How do you work on select and all those things? Create table. What is the syntax for create table?
create database table.
Yeah.
Just create table.
Then what?
Table name that.
Table name, then
Columns name and
yeah. Okay, what? You create table, then what? Table name, then
in bracket column name which you want in the table.
column 1 and then
in bracket again with column 1. Should we put data type over here?
yeah, data type here.
Yeah, so data type for column 1 is that.
So let's say numeric and it should be 4 characters, then comma,
Column 2.
and column 2
And data type for column 2.
character in character, and let's say 10 character and complete.
So we have to do semicolon for complete.
If you don't select, that's fine. That's also
That's
fine.
fine.
But if you put, that's good practice. So now we will create. Let's create one more time. Okay. So now see how easy it would be because I have already written all those things, so I don't have to write the queries to do the same thing again. So this is create employee with first name, last name. No, this is not the one that I created. Where is that salary?
But you know what? I think like what you're missing to tell us it's the key. What's the key of the? Because SQL language has the keys.
No,
Pieces
we are
which
coming to that part. It's
so
a little
how
bit
do
advanced.
we know, like, for example, like right now we will, just created this, the salary and employees, right? But in the basic, the regular job, so it's gonna be like so many different stuff. So we should know like what's the key
What's
to
key?
pick up.
What is the key?
Like right now we know it's employee, right? So what is the key should be for that?
So what does a key means?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
just
know, right?
I heard that like it should be some keys, you
It
know.
should be key. I'm coming to that part that's called constraints. A database constraints. This is DML, TGL, and the other part is constraints.
What?
Constraints. We are coming to that part. So first you should understand these things better. Where is that salary table that I made here? Oh no, it would be in the joins. Okay. So right now we are going to create this table: first name, last name, age, address, city and state again, right? So if I execute that, it will give me a table here. Come on, what did I select it here? Oh, it did it there.
I'm sorry, I cannot see. Just constraints?
Yes, constraints. Connects and execute. Okay. Okay, now so you see an employee table.
Yeah.
Then if I say select star from employee, you see it gave me this first name, last name, age, address, city and state. So right now we don't have any value. So if I wanted to enter 5-6 values directly, I will go ahead and I have written this queries already. So it will create Pritesh, Nirali, Mike, John, Jack, Bauer, Jack, Monica, Della and everything here. Right? Directly for us. Do you see all the values?
So you're using the deleted file to copy paste it?
Which deleted files?
Why does it say delete on there?
No, that
Delete all.
forget that query. That was just to delete all those things. But I didn't execute that because I didn't selected those.
Okay.
I selected only these values.
Can you write the create command? Please?
Create what?
To create those values into the table you
No,
just created?
create is for creating database.
Then it's insert. Okay,
This
insert.
is insert.
But under which should we write it so that it recognizes which table is trying to insert it to? That's what you write.
What is that insert statement here? Insert then into
employee.
table name. So insert into employee. We just practice, right? The insert statement.
The reason it confused me is the create database, since you didn't create the table employee on
No,
there.
concentrate only on the select. No, the one that I select command. Don't worry about the below and what is on the upper side. So the commands that I select, only focus that. So here for the time being we just have to see I created a values of these 7 values here directly. So it created a 7 records for us. So now if I want to find out how many of these are in New York or New Jersey, what was that command? Filters. So how do I do that?
Excel.
Connects, select star from employee. See if the employee is not displayed here, there is a way you can refresh the intelligence. This small block that is coming, that helps you to write the actual command properly. But if your table is not refreshed, just refresh that. So select star from employee. Do you see now the employee came?
If it didn't come, is that a problem? Or do you have to
If you want to write very quickly, refresh that thing. That's better.
We have those in our computer.
Yes.
We do everything on here.
Select star from employee. So now if I wanted to find out who are from Virginia,
Where
where,
And then
In-
VA.
where
states
what,
of
where what,
Or
State.
employee.
And then VA.
equal to, yeah. So I'll get only Virginia. Okay. Now let's say if I want to find select star from employee, and if I want to find the people from this table
Age.
whose last name starts with G.
So, is that slash or
Basically, you can ask anything. You
So
can
the
ask
last
them
name
with
or
the
the
last
first
thing
name?
a letter G or first letter G, anything like, and everything is gonna pop out with it. Or with the
how would
age,
you write it?
anything you can put it.
You need a promotion.
So it would be select star from employee.
So for that we did the condition parts, right?
Yeah.
So that where do I paste this thing?
Put it on the first one. I wouldn't need
Put it down right here
on the door.
on the door.
On that side.
Yeah.
Maybe right there under the
Underneath here.
under the screen.
Where?
Yeah, right
Yeah, right there.
right next to it. Right there.
Yeah, right there. A
No,
little
no,
bit
no,
lower.
overlap this.
Little bit
Lower.
lower.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
right
right
there.
there. Right
just
there.
behind,
Yeah, yeah,
no.
like that is
Yeah.
good.
Behind, in the middle.
We're gonna come one more, yeah, we can cover more
Yeah.
space.
I can do that. You
Okay.
cannot decorate?
Cool. Let's go. That. So what is the conditions? If I use whiteboards, every time I have to remind what is patient management, what is client server, I have to draw those things again. So this is good, really, I like this idea. Conditions. Now we know we have select star from table, and what is the condition? I want to find out the values of this one which starts with G. Right? So I'll say the like is one of the conditions.
What is it? Like?
Like.
That's the command?
Yeah. So after where
You would put
the last name like, comma, and then there are characters, space, percentage. So these are called wild cards. Wild card. So WI wild cards. Yes. So percentage, exclamation, and some others are there. So you can search more on internet. I'll show you the first one. That's your assignment for the next thing.
it's
To explore more on wildcards, select star from employee
What?
where
explore on
What?
wild cards.
How? Oh,
WI
wild.
wild, yeah.
Wild card. What is that wild?
These are the types.
These are the three characters, right? So how do you find? I want to find this name. Last name starts with G only. So what is the syntax for that? So select star from employee where last name like G and anything after that.
That's a
The
percentage.
percentage
Begins with
begins with, let's say if I put G in between this thing, that means it's going to find out
G.
last name if it contains even anywhere in the G. Let's say if I put L, or which one is A. So this doesn't have A, but this has A. So let's say first it's begin with. So if I do that, how many records should come? How many records it starts with G?
Just
1, 2,
Three.
3. Right? So let's do that. So we got 3
What did you write after G?
percentage.
And then if you wanted more than one character, then you put